Toyota, Honda, Subaru, they all kind of go apart, back together, kind of the same way. The windshields, instead of just using a rubber gasket. Windshield used to just keep the bugs out of your Jeep. Now it's much, much more than that. Your windshield is actually technically a safety device.
Now it's time to prepare the molding. Flip the glass and turn it over so that the inside is facing out. Set it gently and make sure to wear gloves.
So this is a retainer strip that's going to hold the cowl at the bottom of the car, which is that section by your wipers.
Clear off the work area so that it is easier to set up your setting tool. Remove the side molding clips with a pry tool and pull gently. Remove the corner piece by pulling back. Remove the passenger side pieces. Great, let's work on the front of the car. Remove the wiper caps. Use a 14mm wrench to pull the wiper blades off. Pump the wipers to get them off. Remove the clips.
Do you like this pine thing?
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you.
And now we can fully remove the cowl from the windshield, in which we can start cutting out the windscreen. Remove the mirror cover with a pick tool and pull from each end separately. Remove the mirror tool with a pick and pull out. Remove the camera frame and then pull away from the windshield and then start to separate the sensor's plug from the other part of the windshield. Looking sharp there, Jason. Set up the little buddy to the frame of the hood. Position the joint so you can mount it to the windshield.
So this is a setting tool, so you get a perfect precise set every time, just like you're at the factory. And it's capable for one man to do. Also saves my guys back in the future. So once the pro set is set up, it's exactly where it needs to be. So then what you do is you take this piece off. It's real simple. It's edge of glass, top of glass, and edge of glass. That's it. Then everything's adjusted to where you want it on the height. So then all you need to do now is release the cups. Take this out, send this over to the other side because that's where you're going to need it. You take this, and I'm going to put it right where it was on the other glass, and that's the simplicity of this design. This one goes to the edge. You lower this bar down so that it'll raise it past the glue on that side, and then you drop the roller. And this rubber roller will prevent it sitting down on there prematurely. And now you're all set. There's no
Don't use the equalizer, Jason.
quality workmanship. It just seems to be the best and works instead of some get-rich-quick scheme or some internet magic.
We're going to cut the window out in the most professional way possible with the highest end tools, Autoglass Professionals.
This is the fiber line removal tool. It's used in a lot of applications these days. It's one of many extraction tools brought to us from the industry. This one is the least evasive, quite effective in glass removal, and it's also a lot easier on the arms and legs.
Attach the suction cup, pull the string out, then wrap around the cords. Poke it through with the poker tool.
Modern glass removal tool, and it's becoming definitely a standard in the industry. So now I got the fiber line coming out, and what we need to do is wrap that fiber line around the outside perimeter of the glass.
Pull a whole arm length out, that way you have enough to wrap around the outside of the window. Get on the door jamb and then pull up to the side and pull around the corner of the windshield. Plug back in with a pick tool and also a pick and tuck behind the glass line. Make sure all sides are firm and tight. That way the tension of the fiber line. Move it over to the inside so they get more tension on the bottom end. And you slowly chip along the windshield with the lever. This is so that it can get through that clear thing on the windshield. Moving into the inside driver's side corner. Now it's to make sure that the line is within the perimeters of the headlight. This is making sure that the vehicle using the guard pushes the top of the headliner towards the disguises for its normal work. We're about to make the final cut.
That's where the process is.
Position the suction cups so that you can grab and turn the window over when ready to set. Add tape to the top so that you can hold and secure it to the frame of the vehicle. While the glue is adhering, transfer any accessories from the prior windshield onto the new part. Make sure to route the wires through the harness. Position the stickers now that it's easy while the windshield is out of the vehicle.
Right now we're removing the old adhesive polyurethane, which is what bonds it to the vehicle and gives it its safety and the strength and rigidity for the roof. Quote unquote unibody construction. And if you remove it down to about 1/8 of an inch, because the best bond for urethane is urethane, especially on a Toyota where it has a good factory bond. And then it gives us enough room to put an adequate amount of material again for proper decking and the right amount of material for it to be considered safe. The glue has about 1,000 psi tensile strength per square inch. Basically, in layman's term, the old dum-dum glue they used in the 70s had the psi tensile strength was 12. So 12 to 1,000 is quite a significant difference in how it's going to hold that glass into the vehicle.
Use primer on parts of the pinch weld in order to help secure a better bond when laying the polyurethane.
We're about to lay down the adhesive, polyurethane. The decking of it, we use what we call a V-notch bead like they do from the factory, and what that does is it gives you enough new material to make the vehicle safe. It also, when it compresses down, if there's any uneven points on the metal side, it compensates for that so that you get a nice, good, perfect seal again, especially here in the Northwest.
Always start your bead on the driver's side far end and pull back over towards the driver A-pillar. This is so that it routes the water on the outside of the bond of the polyurethane. Make your next connection point on the outside end of the wires. That way the bond is never at the point where electronics are. This prevents any leakage from damaging the interior of the vehicle. Never pull away from the bead and always pull the trigger through each corner. A complete V-seal is the most important part to the safety of the bond.
People who ask me when I first started, like, don't you just have to pop it in and pop out the old one and pop in the new one? I'm like, no, there's a little more involved than that.
On the bottom seal, connect directly through the inside, as this gives the most amount of impact on the very bottom center and is great for basing and setting. Connect at the top of the wires and then complete the seal of the polyurethane. Tilt the V inward as you end the seal. The position of the little buddy's setting arm must be in the correct spot. This allows virtually no strain and a perfect factory set every single time. The windshield now must sit for 30 minutes for the polyurethane to cure, and you must put the cowl and wiper blades back on. Thank you for watching our video on the windshield replacement process. Please like and share and subscribe. Choose Autoglass, guys, for your windshield replacement.